this is a deal that my wife wouldn't even know this car disappeared. But for our YouTube channel, some certain people sometimes watch that would give my wife a heads up on this, but being this car is always parked on the other side of the property, you can't even see it. My wife wouldn't even know this car is gone. I mean, she wouldn't even know this deal goes down. And I'm not intentionally trying to shield it from her knowing about it, because to me it'd be like, I actually think that you'll enjoy the F-150 Lightning truck more than this because you won't have the range anxiety. It's a bigger vehicle. You can do more with it. So, and it's the payment's the same. So, you know, I think it's a win. That's my position. One thing's for sure, they did a good job on the where you can put your phone. I think I like that. So it's kind of it does have a pretty good setup there. As we get up in the open road now, we start making some time here. Usually I'm coming the other way at this time of day. Oh, so for those that really watch my channel, the Jeep Trackhawk that I was looking at, a person bought it. I negotiated a deal down to 65 grand, which I'm sure a lot of people are like, that thing ain't worth 65 grand. Well, a guy walked in the door and paid 68 grand for that vehicle, the asking price. Didn't even argue. He wanted it. He bought it. He's happy. And so that thing's gone. And that guy not realizing that for 2 grand more, he could have gone to Coons Baltimore Ford and got, in so many ways, the same vehicle with half the mileage. Then I asked my sales guy, I said, so how did you do last month on your sales? He said, I sold 21 vehicles. Wow. If you watch my video of like doing a video of my sales guy Mo and another salesman there on how they're doing in business that I made just specifically for them, a short video or whatever. And so the other guy that's very talented, he sold 22 cars in 10 days. He doesn't even work there full time. He works there part-time. He's such the salesperson that literally he can work half a month and he outsells everybody. And how he does it, all the salespeople are just like befuddled. That he can just, but the whole point is they're selling cars. I won't say it. All right, how's the car handling? Got a guy in my butt that I'm not going fast enough. He's going to come around me. So I got a guy who wants to do 85. He's going to do 85 or 90. Yeah, you're supposed to move over, technically, and I get that. You're supposed to move over so the guy can get around you, which I don't have a problem doing that. But once you hit a certain speed on this, so I think the Blue Cruise turns off. See that? It turns off. So once you get over 80, the Blue Cruise, Ford shuts it down. Just so you know, you can't. Wonder what Tesla's speed is before the see there. So it came back. But on my Lightning, let's see if you hear. Once you get over 81 miles an hour and over, the hands-free Blue Cruise turns off. They don't want the liability. But I wonder if Tesla has that same thing. So I'm being walked. I mean, I'm not even hanging. Look at this here. These are pretty sharp corners right here. I mean, so it gets sometimes like, ooh, man, I don't know. Okay, so watch the road. But, yeah, it's still on there. But, yeah, so here I am on my speed, and literally the pack of cars is walking away from me. They're all doing 85, 90 miles an hour. So now it's telling you to put the hands on the steering wheel, but it didn't make any noise. You know, so if you're not really paying attention, you think you're just being la-la land driving these cars that self-drive themselves, you're a fool. You can't. I mean, you will crash. So here I got another guy coming up on me in the middle of the lane that's going to go by me at 85, 90 miles an hour. It's just crazy what the speeds are. And once again, you get pulled over. I mean, you're gonna get a ticket. But yet the pack is right now 15 miles an hour over. This is a very fast road. Oh, the car adventures just never end. And I just tell you what, I have to think to myself as I'm still driving down the road, hands free. as they're getting closer and closer to Kuhn's Baltimore 4. But the only reason this all played out was because of the Trackhawk. So if you think about the black Trackhawk, that I just didn't feel good about buying that vehicle. It just wasn't meant to be, which then turned into a granite Trackhawk at Kuhn's Baltimore Ford, which has issues and they can't get the thing to be on their dealership lot. That comes now down to me swapping from being focused on a Trackhawk to getting rid of this Mach-E for a Lightning truck. So in so many ways, the Trackhawk started all this. It's just one thing leads to another. Now, come into some really freaky areas because you got these Jersey barriers, and this car is still doing the hands-free thing, and so we'll come up to a bridge up here around a corner, and it's truly freaky. I made my Ford F-150 Tremor truck was my first hands-free Blue Cruise Ford product, and I loved that Tremor F-150 truck. That was a great truck, only to end up trading it for that F-450 for my kid's graduation present in 2022 in so many ways, because I got my F-150 Lightning, and oh man, but that was kind of like, that was a really cool truck. Got a lot of video on that. Oh, here we are, so it's all locked down. Look at this here. So this thing just totally locks down. I mean, this thing will stop, but now here I am in stop and go traffic. But the thing is, this will have the stop and go for me as long as you don't stop too long. So I knew I had to run to this. And downside is this far left-hand lane, it just stays on this road that doesn't go on the Beltway. But everybody takes this left-hand lane and locks it down to cut way up to get around everybody for the right-hand lane. So here we are, auto resume. So that's interesting. So how long do I sit before this thing, and this track trailer guy, something's, I don't know, maybe. Okay, so look at this here. So right now, the vehicle is doing its own thing. So I'm not having to do anything. So the fatigue factor is really, really good on driving these cars, because you're not having to do the brake and pedal, and you're not having to hold the steering wheel, and so it does give you the relaxation. But here's the bridge when you're going down at high speeds. This guy's stopped. Look at this here. So does the car even pick that up? So that's kind of freaky on that, because see, it's I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna hit the button right now. It should, but that guy cut out the last second. So this car, it doesn't understand those dynamics. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bump me out a little bit. So I'm gonna go to, I think I'm gonna go to 3 bars. So is it picking it up? Yeah, it's picking it up. Now I'm gonna back it off. Okay, so it's back to hands-free. And here he is. Right? It's so quiet, right? It does. Let's see if it gets a little freaky here. I mean, even for me, is it really, I'm not driving this vehicle, so I don't really know its boundaries of what that sonar, that radar is picking up. Seems like it's picking it up. There is, look, we're not stopping. Woo! I mean, this is so like, wow. I mean, I was getting ready to overtake it. I mean, so now it says stopped. Press to resume. All right. Yeah, freaky. For sure. Yeah, don't crash the car. Yeah, I crashed this car, the whole deal would be, forget it. The deal would be done, because I gotta, well, I don't know. Yeah, no, it wouldn't. They still do. I would just have to keep the insurance on this thing and make the claims. They'd still do the deal, but it'd be a pain in the ass. They wouldn't be excited about it. So it stopped. Now does it take off again? Look. So why isn't it moving? Nope, there it goes. Yeah. You got to be behind the wheel of the car to really get to understand its character, which I'm just not. That's not the story for me. So yeah, I'm in the 5 o'clock grind. That's for sure. But once again, the reason I started the video again here was because the Trackhawk created the Lightning. It just doesn't end. And the thing is, one for his leftover 23, there's no way to be buying a 24 Lightning. There's not enough incentives to make any sense. So for me, I mean, this had to come down to the numbers made sense to do what I'm doing. If I had to write a huge check, there's no way I wouldn't do it. I mean, like, I just keep the car and continue to wait for the day there's a gas shortage and someone wants to. So my sales guy from Leesburg Dodge, Muhammad, he's met this guy that is buying a lot of Mopar stuff. And so he claims, the guy he just met that owns like 3 businesses, has 7 170 Demons sitting in a warehouse. Yeah, he has 7 brand new 170 Demons sitting in a warehouse. He just bought a super stock from one of his friends that was buried in the car. He literally owed $121,000 in the car. The car's value in the market's 90 to 100. The guy paid the guy 121 grand for a car to pay it off. That's this type of money this guy has. So I know a lot of people see my channel. I expose a lot. Expose so much stuff. You know, other people out there that have so much freaking money. I mean, it's beyond unbelievable. But you'll never even know how many houses they own, how many boats they own, how many RVs they own, how many cars. You'll never even know. They just hide it all. The wealth in this country is beyond believable. As the jobs report comes out and says everything's great. So now, the left-hand lane, this lane should start clearing up because the right-hand lanes are the ones you need to be in to get on the Beltway. Welcome to the Baltimore Beltway. Oh boy, oh boy. I bet you all those remote workers are like, man, would you even go back to work? Would you even go back to work? How could you do it? So this is what's so aggravating. This left-hand lane is now a go-through for this road. But everybody and your brother is using it to cut up in front of everybody here. So this guy here eventually probably put his blinker on, but it's debatable because no, I would think he's going to put his blinker on and try to get over that right-hand lane. And look at this guy here. So here you go. It's like, I ain't waiting. Cut, 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 cut. Okay, look at here. So now I finally get my left-hand lane, but this tractor guy, I don't know what this guy's up to. I'm assuming, I don't know. I'm befuddled of where he's going. Interesting. I don't know, he may, I don't know if he's saving time doing that or not. There is a way you could do this. So interesting. All right, so we're back on the open road. Koons Baltimore Forge is right over there. So it's kind of, some ways, it's a bummer they don't have the exit right off the Beltway this way, but in other ways, on a day like today, it's actually beneficial. This Mustang Mach-E GT Premium package, it really is. I mean, it really is just a performance vehicle. I mean, it just gives you like the 911 experience, if you understand what I mean by that, because it's so connected to the road, is what I'm trying to say. So I guess these are people cutting through or something. I have no idea. It just doesn't end. Uh-oh, here we are. Koons Baltimore Ford. Iceman's second home. This guy's gonna slam me. I'm gonna get rear-ended before I get the car to the dealership. But what am I doing now? Buying a Corvette? Hey, there's a nice C8 Corvette. Why wouldn't I do that? Right? I mean, come on, look. I think Brent would like that one. Here's a nice GT350. I've already had 2 of those. So I'll pass on that, but it's a pretty color. I got a Hellcat over there. So what am I gonna do? If I park this thing like this right here, does it fit? Will it be like a perfect spot? I think it will be. I think we're perfect. Right here we are. Okay. So what are we gonna do? What are we buying now, right? For those that really aren't in tune with the channel, what are we buying now? Hey, the Harley Davidson F250. How about that idea? Huh. What do we get? Ooh, back here. What is back here? Wait a second. What are we going to see back here, everybody? Is this possibly... Oh, wait. Wow. Hey, look at this here. Yes, here it is. Here is the surprise. This is it. They're charging it right now. So, she's plugged in. But look, it's like, is this thing even just red? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Let's see. This part of me says it didn't charge. Oh, ha! We got something going on. It's a red. So something ain't right. It just doesn't end, does it? So why is that? This is this one way down here. So what's wrong with this one here? Look, status, power. Oh, it just doesn't end the story. Look at this here. What's this say? Status, power. So let's change up the hooks. Is this one going to blow the truck up? Probably. Let's see what happens now. This isn't good. This thing doesn't come on charge. Let's look. Is it talking? Is it talking? It's not even talking. Or is it? So that's interesting. So I got 2 bars. I think when we get home. The ice, man, it doesn't end. It doesn't end. So I wonder what's going on. I mean, I'm so intrigued. I'll have to ask these guys. All right, let's get inside. Hey, you excited yet? But here it is, F-150 Lightning truck. And did they even clean it up? I mean, in some ways, not really. Look here. Here's like black marks right here. What is that all about? I mean, the truck looks clean. Yep. So I like the wheels. That's an interesting package. The California series. Okay. What do you think of that? I don't know. I just can't get really excited about it. Well, hello there. Where's the gang? Where's the boss? Where is Mr. Dennis?
He actually just left about 2 minutes ago.
He knew I was coming. You guys need haircuts.
I just got one. Literally today.
Come on, man. You guys turned into hippies. Jeez, Christ. Yeah, so why is the charger on my that charging unit out there acting weird?
Which one does he have a plug in?
So, well, I just changed it.
The one on the left, so the 2 pillars,
right.
The one on the left doesn't work.
Okay, so on the right showing a big red symbol on my thing. So I unplugged it. So then I plugged in the left
Yours
one.
an extended battery?
Yeah.
It doesn't work on those. It has to be the wall charger or the ones downstairs.
Ha!
Those units will not charge the dual battery.
Really? Yeah. Well, there you go. All right. Oh, it just doesn't end. I mean, it doesn't end. Look, the brand new Ford Ranger has come to be. Look at this. Remember I was talking about my video the other day about how big, if you go back to the 70s and 80s, this looks like a full-size truck. This is unbelievable. And it's a hot pepper red. Oh, no. I mean, this isn't something I'm going to buy. But at the same time, what's going on here? I don't know. So anyways, look, this is the new Ford Ranger pickup truck. But look how big it is. I mean, oh my gosh. I doubt it's even open. So, oh yeah, I have to do a review on this. But I get the Raptor. The Raptor on rail, it just doesn't end. Yeah, it doesn't end, man. I get it. Okay, I'm looking for my guy, my sales guy. This is classic. So the Jeep Trackhawk, they're wanting me to buy a Jeep Trackhawk. Yes. So I'm thinking, there's the Jeep Trackhawk. I'm thinking, holy crap, that's it. Excuse the language. But it's not, because it's granite. But I was thinking, you know, that somebody's got something going on here. So anyways, who the heck knows? So where's my Lightning truck? There it is. There it is right there. Hey, where is the, I thought the Trackhawk was over there. Yeah, I know. It's somebody else's. Okay, so the charging situation is more about that wasn't plugged into the right charger. So where are we going now?
I'm trying to find it.
Well, how would you find it? Do you have a key? How you doing there?